Welcome to Heritage Spinning and Weaving. We are often asked at FiberFest if we have a brick and mortar store, and we do. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 5, and we're always open on our website, heritagespinning.com. You can call us and place an order. You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram. And if you're in the area and you need something quick, give us a call and we'll meet you curbside. Come on in. We're inside Heritage Spinning and Weaving. We have been here in business since 2000, so this year we're celebrating 20 years in business. We've been at Michigan Fiber Festival. This would have been our 20th year live. We're glad that you're here with us in this way today because we've never had the opportunity to share our store with you before. We opened, as our name says, Heritage Spinning and Weaving, to be a spinning and weaving store. But over the years, we realized that knitters have as much fun as spinners and weavers, and we have a huge complement of knitting yarns, and we'll take you on a tour of the store so you can see all of it. Let's get started. You go. One of my favorite yarns that we have is Shetland Spindrift. Spindrift is a yarn used for Fair Isle knitting and stranded knitting, and you can see examples of that up here. If you watched our video yesterday, you saw up close our Michigan Fiber Fest 2019 and 2020 hats. You can find kits for the hats that are shown above me on our website, heritagespinning.com. We have every color of Shetland Spindrift, and it is, there's about 225 colors, so you have lots of options. One of our most popular yarns is Shepherd's Wool Crazy. Crazy, as you can see, is a bit crazy. There are no two skeins alike. This is a sport weight wool made in East Jordan, Michigan, and they have just released solids that match it. The solids are also sport weight, and they're releasing more all the time. Some of our sock yarn is here. We have mountain colors. Opal just came in yesterday, and a few hand dyeds here. Our island of Norwegian wool includes DK weight, baby weight, and Gamelseria, which is the traditional tight spun fingering weight yarn, and it now comes in a variety of colors for the traditional Selbu knitting. Lots more colors than it used to come in. And here we see phenol garn, and phenol garn is very similar to the Gamelseria, except it is a little less tightly spun, but there are many colors to choose from. And if softness is what you like, then you'll want to try Tumi. Tumi is half alpaca and half wool, and it is, there are some lovely patterns for it on Ravelry. I already showed you the Shepherd's Wool Crazy. Well, this adult baby surprise jacket was made out of Crazy, and our knitter did a good job matching things up. Our notions are located convenient to our cash register, and we carry Chowgu needles, and if you look at their website, chowgu.com, you'll find a free stranded knitting pattern that I designed for them. Our staples of worsted weight yarn are here. We have Brown Sheep, Ella Ray, and we've just added Alafos Lopi. On top of many of our yarn racks, we have our spinning wheels. Here's a flat iron and the Shacked Matchless. And an Ashford Traveler. And the old standby, the Ashford Traditional. This wheel has been the first wheel for the most people around the world. Did you know that Shack Spindle Company that makes the Sidekick also makes bicycle accessories? That's why you will recognize some of the parts of spinning wheels as belonging to bicycles. Barry Shack and Jane Patrick are avid bicyclists. And our last wheel is the Ladybug. Every wheel has a little ladybug on it, and we'll find this one. There it is. They're located in different places on every wheel. And again, this is a shacked wheel. We have a wall for spinning, tools, accessories, drive bands, you name it, it's here. We have too many kits to put in the sock room, so we have overflow area here. Most of the kits in the sock room are stranded knitting Shetland type. Our spinning corner has hand-dyed fibers and plain white fiber that you can add your own color to. Flax, cotton, silk bells, mohair, Wensleydale locks, any number of different kinds of things you might want to try. Spinners often choose from our by the ounce, and also needle felters. You can buy as little or a lot of any of these that are solid colors here. Blend them and have fun. This area expands as the gift giving season gets closer. There's cute little hat kits for children, and we're getting onto the season when lanolin for your cracked fingers and heels is really wonderful. There's nothing like lanolin to fix cracks. We have yarn bowls in wood and ceramic. We also have knitting belts, as are used in Shetland. Our second chance area holds a variety of equipment and yarn and books. We've got a skein blocker, combs, an electric spinning wheel, lots of needles, weaving accessories, but wait, there's more. This is also second chance. It exploded over COVID because our wonderful, wonderful customers made donations from their stash to help us get through this crisis. I recently released a video with Long Thread Media teaching how to do the croquebrog technique with this. And you can watch for an upcoming class on Zoom to do traditional inkle weaving. So this is step 1 and this is step 2. So beginner, just past beginner. We also have dyes and indigo dye kits. They're quite fun, especially this time of year. Don't forget our weavers. We have floor loom. This is a spring, and Deb is getting ready to warp it for our Jane Stafford study group. All of our weaving tools, and then the back wall. 8-2 cotton in tubes. We do our best to have all the colors. We also have complementary colors in cotton boucle. We have 3 different kinds of Rauma rug yarn. We have Raya garn, Okla garn, and Pridviv garn. These yarns are excellent for making heirloom items. The Okla garn is actually a tapestry wool, and it is often used by rug hookers to bind their rugs. Our weaving yarns include wool, superwash wool, bamboo 12, bamboo 7, jagger spun. Here's our 16-2 yarn, cotton. And as I said about the 8-2, we work to have all the colors in stock. Many weavers like to work with 8-2 cotton, and we have learned that it also works really well for crochet, a granny square variation, and I also use it in my inkle classes. And this comes in the same color range as the 8-2 and the 16-2 and the cotton boucle. And we'll slide over here and you can see some of the seine twine, linen, cotton. And we have several racks dedicated just to family yarn. This is our Barocco vintage, and that's a worsted weight. On this wall, we have Barocco vintage in the DK weight. This is a machine washable, partly wool yarn. Our wall of Barocco Comfort doubles as a warping board holder. This is a working store. We have lots and lots of colors of Barocco Comfort. We have a rug hooking group that meets here regularly, and we have some fiber for them. Wool that is both new and reclaimed. And we also carry Hartmann hooks for the rug hookers. Perhaps one of the best parts about Heritage is the community that has risen around us. For 20 years, we've had people come in and share their stories. Their stories about their family, their pains, their excitement, their new babies, their health. All of these have woven together a community that has become irreplaceable and so important to the people around us. Michigan Fiber Fest has its own community, and it is so good to see them come here and visit and say, we saw you at Fiber Fest. Well, this year you can say you saw us on video, but you had a chance to look around the store. So I hope you enjoyed your tour of the store. And I want to remind you that we are also home to Knit Michigan. Knit Michigan is a cancer charity that collects and distributes comfort items for cancer patients. We send chemo caps, knitted knockers, blankets, pillows around the state of Michigan to cancer centers. This work is done with love. You can read about it and take part, we hope, at knitmichigan.org. Meanwhile, thanks for coming. Have fun shopping on our webpage. And if you don't see what you need there, give us a call or send us an email, and we will be happy to help you. Thanks for coming, and enjoy the rest of Michigan Fiber Fest.